Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, the Hulu TV series, the reality TV series that just came out from an ex-Mormon. Let's go. Here are my thoughts. Before we get into that, just so you know, I personally left about 2 years ago, and I was born and raised in the church, 100% devout. Like, there was nothing that could ruin my testimony until some stuff happened in my life, and I won't get into that here. But just know that I lived it, I breathed it, breathed it. Like, I never did drugs, I never drank, I was never wild. The only thing I ever did was just make out with boys in high school and college, and that's basically it. I got married very young. I think I was like 2 months shy of 19, so I was literally 18 years old when I got married. Living and breathing proof. Anyways, the overall vibe that I got from this entire show is it is so on point with so many different things. It's very hypocritical, very judgy, very fake it till you make it kind of vibe. And I'm going to admit that that's how I was. There were things that I didn't like that the church did, but like it's just the culture. But along with that, I always felt like I was never good enough, I was never pretty enough, and I was never righteous enough. Like, that was the culture. The patriarchy aspect of it, I've personally experienced that. My relationship with my husband was not very healthy. The first 5 years of our marriage, and it was very hard. Not that he was like my way or the highway type of thing. It was just because of the church, and because it was, long story short, it just wasn't healthy for us. I'm not saying my husband is like that. I'm just saying I'm glad that he's not very like my way or the highway. Because I've been around members and couples who are that way, like, okay, the woman has her role, make me a sandwich, and you're gonna have all my kids, and it was just such a power struggle within the couples. Go make me dinner, make sure you cook and clean the toilets. Anyways, regardless of religion, there are good people and bad people on both sides, in and out of religion. That's just how it is. So I was personally more on the side of being orthodox, but the vibe of being very judgmental and hypocritical is just, it's so on point. And the thing I absolutely love the most is that these girls, I appreciate so much that they're trying to change the dynamic of the culture, because they specifically said, I want to change talking about sex and have that be less of a taboo. I know for sure 100% I could have used that. So we're not going to get into that, but I totally could have used that. I mean, if you want to start paying me $20,000 to promote a vibrator, that would be fun. I would literally be all over that. I can see it now. Ex-Mormon healing from my purity culture. Here's my code. Use Kirsten for 15% off your next order for this vibrator. Empower your pleasure. But in all honesty, I totally understand where there are some Mormons or LDS members that are saying this doesn't represent us as a church. But to be honest, religion doesn't change it. People are still imperfect. Okay, this is the last thing I want to say. The only thing that the show missed was for those people who are so devout, so orthodox, that they are using the loopholes for swearing or cursing. Instead of saying fuck or damn it, all of those, they say frick or frickin' or gosh darn it, or it's basically off-brand swear words. That's the only thing that they're missing. Okay, this video is way too long, but if you want me to post a longer video, I can totally do a YouTube video and just literally go into detail about everything that I think about it and my experience and how it lines up. And then also, as an energy healer, I'm a healer, and just seeing the toxicity and the reason why some of these women are behaving the way that they are, I personally believe it's because of religious trauma. Anyways, I can go on, but tell me what you think of the show in the comments, because I am obsessed with this series. Like, I need season 2 already. By the way, I freaking love Taylor so much. She has grown so much on me. I have actually been watching her story since the beginning, just watching, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate her, like, just taking accountability for her actions, and how much she has grown and how much she has learned. And she really has, like, really good intentions, and sometimes it just comes across as not good.